Hey, welcome to Daewon's Aerial Quad channel. Today we are in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, home of Southeast Missouri State University, right here on the Mississippi River, across from Illinois. We are flying over the river right now. We're headed south toward the Bill Emerson Bridge. Connects the two states. We'll see some interesting things on this small route here. I'm using cruise control. I'm going to turn that off real quick. We'll take a look at the casino before we pass it too far. All right, cruise is off. So here is the casino. It's changed names and changed hands a few times. Let's get a little closer and see what the name of it is right now. I don't remember. Is it Century? Riverview. Yeah, Century Casino looks like. Other way. There we go. Yep, Century Casino. This is the Mini 4 Pro from DJI. I like that camera zoom function. You don't get that on the Mini 4K. That is a very fun addition. We're turn the cruise back on. We're rocking around in normal mode right now. Not messing with going too fast. Where I am sitting, we should have a pretty clear shot to the bridge. Maybe stay out over the water a little bit more will be better. Here comes a nice boat. But don't want to push things too hard yet. Here. Don't have I've only got the two drones, and it's pretty hard to get DJI stuff right now. I don't have to replace anything. About 300 feet up right now. It does not look it. The river is wide, as the song goes. Let's see what this boat is looking like. Looks like just a barge with, or a tug with no barge. Interesting. All right, we're getting right up here on the bridge. Turn off cruise control for a bit. I mean, that means right here on our right is going to be the river campus at SEMO. Just about at max altitude right now. Make sure we keep a good connection with the controller. So the river campus is specifically for the fine arts. So all of the music, all the visual arts, all of that will be housed here in this section of campus. It's off on its own. The rest of main campus is farther up into town. The closest building here, the big L shape, that is the newest. That was probably about 10 years ago. They finished that one. That has dorms, and it's got some classroom space. It's got a cafeteria there on the left side on the first floor. All right. We'll save the old building for last. This other building here in front of us, kind of sprawling. This is the CAC, the Cultural Arts Center. When River Campus was instituted, this was the first thing that they built. So there, the tallest part of the roof, that is the main auditorium. That's Bedell Auditorium. We've got the rehearsal spaces, classroom spaces, a lot of different things here. This whole closer section is a large art studio. And then the old building. This is what they call the seminary building. And they call it that because it was a Catholic seminary. built in the mid 19th century. I couldn't tell you exactly the year, but here on that centered part right now on the upper floor is the where the sanctuary was, where they would have services. That is now a recital hall. Then there's probably most of the classroom and office space here in the river campus is in the seminary building. Beautiful old place, nicely renovated. Recital hall is beautiful. And then there's this nice park out here, out back behind the river campus. If you've spent some time around the area, you might notice that the biggest tree is missing. There was a tree that they had determined was from at least the early 19th century. I know the plaque on it said that it was there when Lewis and Clark went by. But now that I think about that, does that make sense? Were Lewis and Clark here? Thought they were started there in northwest Missouri. Well, at any rate, maybe it was the Louisiana Purchase. I don't know. It's been a minute, but it's an old tree. But yeah, I don't remember if it did it fall or did it something happened, but it was massive. It was massive. It was probably take 5 or 6, no, probably take more like 10 to 15 people holding arms around it to get to go around the whole thing. It was an enormous tree. Here's the Bill Emerson Bridge while I keep wondering about trees. Looks like the westbound lane is under construction right now. But a very attractive suspension bridge they have here in Cape Girardeau. There on the Missouri side, you see the base of the old bridge. It was from the 1920s. I don't want to get too close to the structure. Or we'll get a zoom in shot of the old bridge. Yeah, we're probably got to just about 7,000 feet away at the max there. And with a little bit of stuff in between us and the drone, it's a pretty good connectivity. Not mad about that. And let's see here. Yeah, right there, looks like some people standing on it. That is the base of the old bridge. That is where it started on the Missouri side. I wonder, is there anything left on the Illinois side? Illinois is a silly place. But it is our neighbor. So it does not appear that there's anything left on the Illinois side of the old bridge. So if you look over here, not a whole lot going on in East Cape compared to the Missouri part of Cape. Yeah. Missouri part of Cape is an actual, significant town, major university, a lot going on. Turn the cruise back on. somebody is parked in my launch zone now, right next to me here in this park. I'm parked in a lot here, a little ways north of the river campus. You can see it there on the home point on the feed on the screen recording. It is like a boat launch. There's some fishing that can be done here. Someone's pulled up right next to me in this nice open lot and parked right in the spot next to me where I launched from. So I'll have to do a manual landing.